So in the last 48 hours, Marvel announced that Avengers Doomsday and Avengers Secret Wars is gonna be being delayed from I think May for Doomsday. It was gonna be released 2026 May. Now they're gonna be released in December 18th, 2026, and then Secret Wars also be delayed from May, and it's also be produced and dropped in December 17th, 2027. So basically, I just want to talk about like what that means. Obviously, my initial reaction, I wasn't really surprised because the year, like they said that Doomsday was gonna start. They said that Doomsday was originally gonna be released in May of next year, and they only recently started filming. And I thought 1 year radius to completely finish the movie was kind of too fast. I mean, I know that he finished filming in game a year before they released it, and that movie was really good. But and it's same thing for Infinity War, around like a 10 to 12 month radius. But I wasn't really expecting Doomsday to be released in May because of like the visual effects. Recently, Marvel's been getting accused of bad visual effects, in some of their movies, such as Ant-Man, Quantumania, and She-Hulk. That's a series, but it's still part of the MCU. So them delaying these movies isn't necessarily a bad thing. This is actually probably more of a good thing, since we're gonna have it's gonna be more in production. It's gonna have more time to develop the story, more time to develop the quality of the movie, so we actually get like a good movie that's not rushed. And I rather the movie to be in its best form, well presented, rather than be rushed. Doomsday is highly anticipated, especially the return of Robert Downey Jr. playing Doctor Doom. We just still don't know much about the story. No trailer has been released yet, but a lot of the comics refer to Doctor Doom having to do with the Fantastic Four, so we're definitely going to see some involvement with them. We have part of the cast of who's going to be in Doomsday, and I'm more excited to see who else is going to be in it, whether it be secret reveals or just a continued list later on. We know Secret Wars is a big part of Marvel, especially in the comics. People are theorizing that Secret Wars might have a second part. I'm not sure if they're going to go that route, but I don't know if you guys checked out the Avengers logos, like how they have like a half circle and full circle, and in terms of like represents if they lose or win. That's been like a common rumor going around. And Doomsday, if you check the logo out, it has a full circle while Secret Wars has a half circle. So that could relate to they could lose in Secret Wars, or Secret Wars could be a continuation. So that could be a part one to another movie coming after. We still don't have confirmation on that yet. That's all just rumors. But I just wanted to notify that. I just wanted to say that Secret Wars and Doomsday being delayed isn't a bad thing. It's going to give the directors more time to produce the movie. It's going to give the directors more time to develop it in the way it should be and present it to the audience. We don't want to rush movie, especially since Marvel has been kind of dead since Endgame. Deadpool & Wolverine, I heard, was a really good movie, dropped like a plus billion in box office, but Marvel's hasn't been the same post Endgame. So Doomsday Secret Wars is a way for them to get themselves back into the branch, especially since DCU on the come up. DCU might take over, who knows? But we know Marvel is developing these movies, is highly anticipating it, putting it on the level of hype as same as Infinity War and Endgame. This movie might be much bigger, since including a bunch of different universes such as Fantastic Four, X-Men, Avengers, all of that. So it's gonna take a lot more production time than Infinity War and Endgame, I assume. So we don't know what the story is, but I'm happy that Marvel's taking the time to delay their movies and not rush it. They want to have the best quality, best production for the fans, and that's going to work in both favors. For the fans, are going to enjoy the movie, and for Marvel to increase their profitability and get back on the charts and get back where they used to be. How this has to do with Spider-Man Brand New Day, because Spider-Man Brand New Day was going to take place right after Doomsday in July. I think July 31st or July 30th. Just fact check me on that. But it's going to be the Spider-Man Brand New Day is going to be in July 2026. And people are expecting Spider-Man his story to have something to do with the conflict of Doomsday or something in it. Because Tom Holland wasn't released, or his name wasn't in the Doomsday cast. And the Marvel video that revealed a bunch of people for the cast. So he could be in a later cast, or he could not be in the movie at all. So we don't know if Spider-Man's going to be in the movie or not, but we do know Spider-Man's going to have his own movie. So them pushing back Doomsday and Secret Wars will take place on the Spider-Man Brand New Day plot. A lot of people are expecting the Spider-Man Brand New Day plot to be multiversal or something to do with Doomsday. But since the movies got delayed, we know for sure that the Spider-Man Brand New Day is going to happen before Doomsday, because they don't want to spoil anything from Doomsday. So it's going to probably be just a regular story, maybe leads up to Doomsday, like how Thunderbolts did, and I assume Fantastic Four will as well. But Brand New Day probably won't take place during Doomsday, so maybe is a greater chance. Maybe that presents a greater chance that Tom Holland's Spider-Man will appear in Doomsday, because imagine if there's just Doomsday and then Spider-Man game or Spider-Man movie. You just assume that Spider-Man's not in Doomsday and he just have his own movie, and then they say, all right, he's gonna be in Secret Wars. But Spider-Man having his movie before Doomsday initiates the idea that he could be seen or have a role in Doomsday. We're gonna see in the future. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. I'll keep you posted on any other Marvel news I see. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.